Okay, so about a year ago, dude here, 07.5 mega cab, got like 100,000 miles on it, and he decides that it's not driving real good, and it's kind of a little bit wandery, sloppy, just doesn't have its new car ride anymore. Takes it to a local 4x shop here in town. Says, man, I want it to ride a little better, and you know, smooth some stuff out. You know, it's got some miles on it. So, local 4x shop guy, we'll call him the Rugged Rat. He says, oh man, I know just what you need. I'm going to set you up with some Rancho RS 9000s. Those are the baddest Rancho shop that Rancho makes. I'm going to hook you up with a rough country spacer lift. Going to raise the front up. Guy's like, yeah man, I kind of want to raise it up a little too, man. That'd be cool. And I'm going to get you a Rancho steering stabilizer, because that stock one you got is junk. Fast forward about a year and about 10,000 miles. The guy finally calls me up because he hears through the grapevine that I know one or two things about Dodges. He says, dude, he says, man, this truck has got death wobble like you would not believe. I'm like, yeah, death wobble, I've rode in a couple of trucks with death wobble. I'll come take it for a ride. I take it for a ride, and he wasn't kidding. It's got death wobble, and it had death wobble like worst I've ever seen. So I'm like, well, what can I do to get rid of this guy's death wobble? And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at them RS 9000s, and I'm going, when did you get these put on? He says, oh, last year, about 10,000 miles ago. Okay. I said, well, they're probably shot already. So I put 08 steering on it, because I seen that his drag link was kind of shot, and I figured, well, for the money, we might as well do the 08 steering. That was the first thing I did. He took it for a ride. Death wobble was still there. So he's like, man, what should we do? So I says, well, I got a stock steering stabilizer off my 02 with like 45,000 original miles on it. We'll put that on there. Death wobble's gone. Thanks to that little sweetheart right there. Still says axle end on it, right? Stock as can be. Death wobble cure right there. Anyway, so he's still wanting to fix the ride part because it don't ride worth the crap. So I said, all right. Call up my man Thurn. Got a set of curls. Got some curls. Gonna pitch this stuff. So I got the poles out and I started looking at these RS 9000s with 10,000 miles on them. And I'm like, cool, man, they got these little knobs, man. Right on. And it says, turn that way to get stiffer. So I was like, okay. So I'm holding this thing and I'm going. Must need adjusted. So I crank it all the way up. $10,000 miles, people. Luckily I have one of my stock. I don't even know what they're made by. One of my stock shocks. Oh. Not a lot of nitrogen in them yet, but as you can see, The stock shit with 40,000 miles blows the doors off of this high dollar silver body RS 9000. Case closed.